Dennis and Maia, the two of them realised over their love of board games that they actually were quite good friends, had a lot in common with each other. And they've gone on to do quite a lot of things within the youth service together. Is there a specific board game that you haven't played yet that you'd like to play and share?
I think, well, I've technically already played it, but Sheriff in Nottingham, I'd like to just play again. I've had health complications all my life, then one day it just got really, really, really bad, and I went to the hospital for a very extended stay. Finally, just they diagnosed me, which was kind of a relief, but the fact that they said like that it's for life as well, I was kind of hoping, you know, maybe it's just something I have as a kid. Maybe I'll grow out of it. Maybe I won't have any of these problems and feelings and stuff like that anymore. I think the most poignant memory I have is probably the first time I did anything with the youth service. My mum had drove me up to the place. We were just about to go through the door. I was walking up, and all of a sudden the fear and anxiousness kind of took over.
Dennis, who when I first met him was quite an anxious person, he has a pair of headphones that he kind of takes everywhere with him. He used to start off with having them on his ears, then round his neck, and then over time he doesn't wear them at all. Whereas Maia is quite confident, she's quite direct, quite chatty person.
In 2021 I was diagnosed with a spinal cord injury. It was during COVID as well, so it's pretty lonely. Sean, who's a youth worker, she came and visited me and said that there's a youth club that happens every Wednesday. When we go to a youth club, everybody's having fun. Very rarely you see someone upset or sad. If they are, then somebody's always there with them. That's the main thing I see, everybody smiling, laughing, having fun. It was really useful to be able to socialise again and talk to other people, and it made me feel like there was a community out there.
There's one thing definitely from this youth club that I've got that I'm so grateful for having, and that's somebody unbiased to talk to my problems to. There's two kind of chatting areas. There's a chatting area where like all the kids and adults can kind of chat, and then there is just a place you can go off with somebody else. If you wanted a more serious kind of chat, you do know you have that space, and then you slip back into the action like nothing's happened if that's what you want. There's quite a comfort in that because you wouldn't be embarrassed to ask about it.
Youth work in this context means that there is someone there going, right, we've got this treatment plan for this young person, but what does it mean for them? Have we asked them? How is this going to impact on their education? How is it going to impact on their relationship with their siblings, for example? For a lot of young people, it's important that someone is there saying, I'm not going to promise the world here, but I know how you're feeling and I'm going to make sure they know. And sometimes that's the most powerful tool you have, really. Someone told me that you will always give more to a job than a job will give to you. I think being a youth worker, what I found is I'm willing to give more to that job than it gives to me. To be able to say, like, I was able to see what that young person needed or what needs to be put in place for them just to unlock that last bit of potential for them to make that massive leap forward. That could be transition into adult services and speaking for yourself in an appointment. Could be, something huge, going to university, getting a job. Or it could be, something as simple as taking your headphones off your head.
A big part of the youth work is not just about the youth, it's about the growing up. Youth work, and especially the youth work me and May have experienced, they've just been able to steer me in the right direction of growing and maturing and becoming a better person.